Hey, Maverick, how are you feeling before the start of the season? To me, it seems like you are more relaxed than it was the case in the last couple of years.
Well, I feel very excited because, yeah, as you said, I feel really relaxed. I feel on a good mood, and especially, riding at home, I feel on a really good level. So let's say that now I'm riding faster than last year with the other bikes. And the feeling is that I have everything to perform at my best. We will try to do a good job. The first objective is to try all the new parts of the bike well, and then we will see. I mean, for sure, we have open mind. We know Qatar is a very different track from the rest of the season, so we will try to be strong, but at the same time, we will try to be smarter to work for the next tracks.
How last season was a strange one. Well, totally different comparing to every other season because you had so many races in a short period of time. But how much time did you let yourself just relax after it finished? And when did you start training? And what did you do?
Actually, I think last season has been difficult for everyone because at the end we could not, let's say, get a rhythm with the bike because always 2 times on the same track was very strange. But finally, it was the same for everyone, so we didn't face it at the maximum. For sure, the first part of the season from last year has been really good because we finished the Misano race with a victory and just 1 point ahead from the world title. So it means that we did a good job. But the second part has been difficult for us, especially both races in Aragon and both races in Valencia. But this year can be totally different. So we will try to work hard. We know we have a lot of things to improve.
Looking back to the last season, what do you think what was your main problem?
Main problem was the inconsistency of the bike. I think this is our main problem. And also the mistakes. We did a lot of mistakes. And one time the clutch, the other time the problem with the brakes. Then we had an issue with the tire in Brno, where I think was a good race for us. So we had quite a lot of issues, but you have to learn. And I think we learn, and for sure we will not repeat again that kind of mistakes. But overall, for me, it has been positive because we face a very difficult season, very tough. We achieved good results, not the ones we expect. But now it's a new season. We are all refreshed and we are all very motivated to keep grinding and keep going forward.
You spent your first 2 seasons in MotoGP with Suzuki. How
Yes.
do you feel about the progress that the team made? I know they are your rivals, but that's the evolution of the bike you rode.
Yes, I think they make a good progression. We will need to see this year, one full complete year. But for me, they work well. They make a lot of team work, and finally they get the result. I'm very happy for them because, as you know, in the past I've formed part of the team. But at the end, if we want to do it good, we need to start to work well, and I think we have the chance to do it. We will try for sure. We will try, and we have to do a good plan for the season.
You spent for the past 4 years. Your teammate was Valentino. I know that at the presentation you said that at the times you didn't work together, that you were like Team Valentino, Team Maverick. But what was the main thing that you learned working with him?
I said many times, especially in 2018 when the results were very bad, he was always smiling. So I didn't understand that. And year by year, I started to understand that at the end, the result is the result. You have to be good with the team. You have to be one with the team. And it's very important to keep the good atmosphere inside the team, to work well, to work relaxed, and to don't put pressure to anyone because then it's when we get lost. So I understand how to work relaxed, how to increase the calmness inside the box. And this is something very important for the future. So I learned how to deal a little bit in the box, outside the box. So Valentino was great on that.
Comparing to the past part of your career in Premier class, you are now, something changed. Now you are the one who is more experienced of the riders in the team. How much does that change something for you in your approach?
Actually, it didn't change too much. I try to focus on myself. I try to be the best I can. So I will not focus a lot on the next door, because I think still we have a lot of work to do before to look someone else. So I will keep focus on myself. I will keep focus on the things we try, and we need to try it good. I mean, my first objective is to get done all the things, all the parts we need to try, and to clarify what is good, what is not good, what is working well here or not. So I will need to be very focused during this test to try well, and especially to choose the correct things. So we'll try to be smart, and we'll try to be on the good mood to try everything.
As you mentioned, Carl came to Yamaha now as a test rider. How much do you think it will help you, not only you, but also the riders of Petronas Yamaha? And regarding Frankie, because he has, the older version of N1, how much do you use his data to improve yourself, even though the bikes are not so different, but also there are small differences?
Well, we cannot compare ourselves with Frankie because it's totally different bike and totally different engine. So we don't need to look at him. We need to look at ourselves, because it's a totally different bike, as I said. And about Cal, I think the introduction that on the test team with Cal will be great, because Cal is a guy who is very clear. You know, he will tell you straight if it's working good or not. And this is good for us, because we need people like that to say yes or no, not 50%. We need someone that says yes, no. And then when all the parts arrive to us, then you have the confidence that this will work. And you don't waste time, during the weekend. The problem is that in the past years, I always needed to try many things during the race weekend. And most of them, unluckily, didn't work. Yeah. So I spent a lot of laps, a lot of time, and this is the big difference. So as I said, we will try to be smart. For sure, we will try to work close to Cal, and can't wait to see Cal on the bike and also ourselves on the bike.
Carl, last time that Carl rode M1 was almost 10 years ago, but in the meantime, he rode for Ducati, for Honda. Do you think that the fact that he rode so many different bikes, and the bikes that that some other riders won, also he won, can help you in some way?
Carl ride for many years the Honda. The Honda is the reference, because we know when Mark will come, the Honda will be fast again. And also we will see Paul, how he's working with the Honda. So he knows the feeling he have on the Honda. So as soon as he jump to the Yamaha, he will see the difference. And this is very important, because we need to battle against Mark. And it's important that Carl give us the feedback, because we will understand which way to go. And this is important, because for us, looks like for one lap, and when the track is very grippy, it's so easy. It's very easy, honestly, to go fast and to be consistency on the rhythm and to have a superb race. But as soon as the grip disappears, we get on trouble. We cannot go fast. We pass from victory to P10, and this is what didn't allow us to fight for the title.
I know that tests still await you. The season is 3 weeks away. But what are your ambitions? What are your goals? How are you approaching this season?
I approach with a different mind. For sure, I will approach day by day. I don't think on the championship. I don't think on the race right now. and trying to try everything well to have the good flow. And this is the most important for me.
I don't want to ask you if you think that Mark will be back to his old self when he comes back to the track. But as we had so many riders get injured last couple of years, do you think that the rules by which it is determined if someone is fit to race are the right ones or needs to be changed?
Well, I think right now we all need to face it as Mir is the favorite one, and he's right now on the top, so he's the first guy to beat. For sure, if he can have a perfect mobility and a strong arm, he will be there because him and Honda demonstrate that they are fantastic. So for sure, he will be there. Sure.
But my question is not that. My question is, do you think that the rules by which it is determined it's someone is fit, like if you break a leg or break an arm and you go to Clinica Mobile and to the doctors and they say you should do, I don't know, 100 push-ups or something like that, can that really determine if you are fit to race? Do you think it needs to be changed? Like someone should ride a bike for one lap?
I'm not a medical tester, so I don't know.
But as a rider,
I cannot answer.
As
a rider, you always want to do the race. Doesn't matter if you have pain or not. So it's not in our hands. I think right now there is a rule, and at the moment it's working well because everyone that get injured, then after he got to the bike and happened nothing. So I think it's fine.
Okay, but as a rider, are you aware of your limits?
Yes. Sorry. As a rider, I understand when I can ride and when I cannot ride, for sure. It's very easy to understand.
Okay, thank you, Maverick. That's it. It was my pleasure talking with you. I wish you all the best during the season, and I really hope that we will meet each other at the racetrack sometime soon.
I hope.
Okay,
yes,
thank you.